A $7 digital product changed my life. It was the reason I was able to walk away from my 9-to-5 career and make over $100,000 online. And in this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to create your first $7 product using AI in under an hour. And so let's start with the type of digital product you should be creating, because it's not planners and it's not Canva templates or journals. Back in 2020, when I first found out that people were making thousands of dollars selling basic Canva templates, I remember literally praying to God that this would be it. This would finally be the side hustle that would actually work for me. And I just lost 5K trying to learn trading. So I was burned. And that little voice in my head that told me there was more to life than just working for someone else or retiring at 65 just wouldn't let go of my dream of passive income. And so back then, it was really easy to pop off with very generic, very basic digital products, stuff like planners, stuff like PDFs, and actually make money. But times have changed. And if you keep creating those same type of products, expecting them to sell, you're just going to end up giving up before you even have your breakthrough. And I don't want that for you. So here's the good news. Affordable, low-ticket digital products are not dead. You don't need to sell a huge course either, and you don't need to try and become a coach and then sit on Zoom calls all day to build a great online business. No, you just need to create the right type of products and drive traffic to them. And these need to be products that your customers actually want to buy and experience over and over again. This is why the first digital product you're going to create is going to be a digital experience, okay? I like to call these mini apps, and don't worry, you don't need any tech experience. I'm going to show you how to create one using simple prompts live in this video. And like I say, it works even if you have zero experience. I'm not a coder, right? And I'm going to show you how to do this. The first step is to come up with the idea for your app that's actually going to sell. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, so if you click the link below this video, you're going to be able to access my free $1 million AI dashboard, right? And here I'm giving you lots of prompts that I use in my business that generate me a lot of money, okay? So when you sign up, you'll get a link to access it straight away. It will also be emailed to you. Please check your junk, right? Once you click the link, you're going to come through to this page. There's a little video of me here explaining how to use it. And I've also got a section on general how to get the best out of your AI prompts. Really good if you take the time to read this. But if you scroll down, this is where all your prompts are. And you're simply going to click on the one you want to use. Now for today, it's going to be mini app ideas. And when you open it, you will see I've got a quick section on how to use it. And then I've got the actual prompt itself. So you're just going to copy this prompt, and don't worry that it looks like a long prompt. Trust me, it's very easy to use. You're going to come into ChatGPT and you're going to paste the prompt. Now, before you click enter, please know that you need to add your target audience in here. So the people that you want to buy your digital products, and you need to add in a bit about your skills and experiences. I do this because I don't want you all creating generic cookie cutter apps that all look the same. This app needs to be unique, it needs to be hyper specific, and it needs to be based on the things that you actually know about, right? You do not have to be an expert, but you want this app to reflect the brand that you're going to be building. And so I just went ahead and updated this with some examples. So you can see, like, this is my target audience and I put in my skills and experiences, right? This is an example for me, but please do it based on your own inputs. So when you click enter, you're going to wait for chat to come back to you. And so now chat has come back to us with a table like we asked for, with all the different ideas, right? So take note, it does provide a few ideas. You should choose the one that you're most aligned with, that sounds most interested to you. I've gone through all of these, and the one that I'm liking at the moment is the dating pattern decoder, okay? So remember, I just use example data because I didn't want to do another make money online app. I've done enough of those, right? And so this is basically a relationship quiz. It helps people identify patterns in their dating and stops them from making the same mistakes in their dating and their relationships. So this is really cool to me, and this is what we're going to use for this example to build our app. And so now that we have our idea, building the app is actually very easy. All you need is a prompt and a platform, which I'm going to show you in a second. First, I want you to know that to create that prompt, there are two options for you. You can either keep chatting with ChatGPT and ask it to just create the prompt for you. That does work. However, I've been doing this for a long time now, and I have built a tool that actually creates the prompts for you. So it gives you the ideas as well, and it then creates the prompts based on what I've seen working best for mini apps. So you can grab that if you want below in my 24-hour AI system. Otherwise, you can just ask ChatGPT to create you a prompt to build this idea in Lovable. Okay, so let me show you what that process looks like. Okay, so now we're in Lovable. I've signed up. I've got my own account. You can get a free trial. And so now you're just going to come to the prompt box and you're literally going to paste in the prompt. Now, my one is quite long because I used my tool inside the 24-hour AI product to create my prompt. But like I said, the other option is for you to just ask ChatGPT to create an app build prompt for you, okay? And then you're just going to hit the enter button. Okay, so here's what happened when I clicked the enter button, and I had to pause it because it took so long. So it came back to me and it said, this is a wonderful, well-structured brief before I build. And then it asked me a few questions. So it asked me how many patterns, what kind of aesthetic, and should the user X results be saved? I said no to the saving because that does mean that you have to build an extra part of your app to kind of hold all the saved files. And we just want something simple, okay? And so I answered the question and then it basically built the app. So let me show you now what it looks like. Okay, so this is the app. And so it was literally as simple because I had to pause it. It took ages. You said the app is live. You click this. I then clicked the publish button. And then this is the published app, right? So you can see it's a quiz. You can click start the quiz and then you can go through and basically complete it based on what your user is going through. And it's going to give them some advice at the end. So let's quickly see what that advice looks like. Okay, so I went through it. I was just clicking everything and you can see here, it gives me like an overview of like what's going wrong, why the pattern is happening, and what your next steps could be. Now, this is a total basic app. There's so many other things that you can add to this, but as for your first digital product, it really just needs to be simple. Simple always sells. And so once you've nailed your simple app, you can actually just come back to Lovable. You can use the chat button. You could ask it for its opinion on how to basically level up your app. So you can say, I want to make this more valuable. What should I add? Okay, and you can just get Lovable's feedback. It can literally tell you what you can add to your app to make it even more valuable. Okay, so now Lovable has come back with some questions. It's asking me what more do I want from the app. So I can put something like, I want to drive more conversions. Let's put all of them actually, and then go review, click submit, and it's actually going to continue to develop the app for you. And I highly recommend that you take an approach like this. Build your first app really simply, use it, test it out, send it to friends and family, ask them what else would they want to see in this app to make it valuable enough for them to spend $7. And $7 isn't a lot, right? People aren't expecting a lot from a $7 product. And that's why it's perfect as your first product. People's expectations aren't high. And actually, a lot of the time, you can deliver them something that you've created in less than an hour and it's actually worth way more than $7. And so now let's quickly come back into Lovable and see what is added. So it wants to add a who you're drawn to show which patterns typically attract and why you're basically attracting the type of person that you are, a shareable result card, and an email capture. Now, obviously, if you're selling this as a paid digital product, you already have the email. So you would just make the decision on what it is you want to add to your app. You can keep going, really. There is no limit on Lovable, but obviously with your free trial, it only allows you to go so far and then you would need to upgrade. And this actually isn't an ad for Lovable. I'm not even an affiliate. I just think that creating apps and creating digital experiences is the new type of digital product that is going to be popping off both now in 2026 and beyond. And so now that you've made your first digital product, your next step has to be actually choosing the right platform to sell it. This is how you're going to get paid. So it's so important. I highly recommend you check out this video next because it breaks down exactly where you should sell, and I'll see you there.